Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we will be looking at the Seiko King Turtle SRPE05. Now this is the same size as we'll call it the standard turtle. It's the same case. It's the same case, and the main difference is the ceramic crystal and the ceramic bezel insert. So I'll bring my other turtle over here in a minute to compare, but first let's just take a look at this. Now this one has the green waffle pattern dial, similar to a Audemars Piguet Royal Oak dial. Obviously not nearly close to the same quality level or anything like that, but that's what this dial reminds me of. It's a nice waffle pattern. Also, since this is a green, I've heard some folks refer to it as a grenade dial. So, you see, Seiko Divers 200 meter with the Prospex X on there, which is actually a P and a S, kind of slanted sideways there. And here's the case back. This is not a special edition or limited or anything like that. So I'll give you a wrist shot with this one, and then we'll bring the other one over to compare. Today I'm wearing my Oris. I'm not sure what it's actually called. I refer to it as the day date for obvious reasons. So let's set that to the side and get this on wrist. It'll look just like any other turtle. This does have a green silicone strap with a metal keeper. So here it is on my 6.5 inch wrist. So the case size more specifically is 45 millimeter diameter, and then the lug to lug is 47.5, 22 millimeter lug width, and it is 13.3 thick, according to the Long Island Watch website. I measure a little bit thinner than that, but we'll just call it 13.3. So it's a nice looking watch. I quite like this one, and the bezel actually matches up pretty well on this one. So let's bring the other turtle over and we'll compare them. And sorry, this one here has this is the SRPC91. It has the gunmetal bezel and the gunmetal crown, but most of the turtles have the stainless bezel and the stainless crown. But just so you can see here, they are in fact the same size, same case. I absolutely love the dial on this one. This is probably my favorite watch dial currently as of right now. And also you can see the difference that the date magnifier makes there. I mean, it's got to be at least two times zoom, I would think. It's a lot easier to see that. I don't really care for the looks, but for practicality, I can see why you'd want that on there. So the big differences between the King Turtle in my left hand is that it has, again, the sapphire crystal with the ceramic bezel insert. You see that's actually quite glossy there. You can see the reflection in there very easily. And then your standard turtles have the aluminum bezel insert along with the Hardlex crystal. I have not priced out ceramic bezel inserts in a while, but I believe that's probably $40 or so, and maybe a sapphire is another $40. So if you wanted to buy just your standard turtle and send it out and have the insert and the crystal put in, that might be another $150 if I had to guess. So since we're talking about prices on the Long Island Watch website, this turtle right here, the SRPC91, is $372, and this one, the SRPE05, is $595. So that's at least a $223 difference, I guess. So you like the styling or the ceramic and sapphire, that may be worth the upgrade. So this will be a fairly quick video. I have done a review on this one as well. And oh, actually, you know what? the bezel, the bezel itself is different as well. Besides the color, this is the pattern of the standard turtle. And then the new bezel is slightly taller with a different shape to it here, different texturing. Not sure if you can see that all that well there. So as far as bezel action, it feels fine. Well, there's a bit of back play to it actually. So it is kind of loose and it's easy to turn, which could be good or bad. Let me see if I can turn it with just one finger here with finger pressure. Yeah, I can, but it's not, it's not that easy to do. One of my complaints with my Save the Ocean turtle here is that I could just easily, with one finger, I can turn that all the way around really. So as I stated in my previous video, this gunmetal coating here seems to give it a little more grip. It just feels grippier. There's more friction to that. But actually the bezel does feel a little bit looser as well. So it's probably just case by case. You could buy a different one of these and the bezel action would feel different. So let me show you the straps. This is the green silicone and this is black, obviously. Sorry, I did clean this off, but clearly not well enough. Stuff just sticks to it, kind of like styrofoam when you're trying to break up some styrofoam and that stuff gets stuck all over the place. And for comparison's sake, I have my solar tuna here. This has the blue band. So let's lay them all out side by side and you can just see a little bit of the color difference. So these two have the same pattern, the same whole pattern there. The same grippy texture on the back. So I'd say that these are the same silicone straps, just with different color. Not quite sure what's in there. So let's look at this other one. And like I said, they all have the metal keepers. There's that square in there as well. So with that, let me do a loom shot and we'll close out the video. I'll cut the camera here in a moment, but if you could, please comment, like, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It means it helps a lot for the channel. Thanks. So on the far left we have the SRPC91. In the middle we have the SRPE05, the king turtle. And then on the right we have my solar tuna, the SNE499. So as expected, the loom is, I would say, exactly the same on the turtles. And the tuna there, you can see, is I'd say it's about the same brightness to the eye here, just that the tuna has blue loom for the most part, and that minute hand is the same loom as the turtles. It's the green Seiko loom. So they all have the great Seiko Lumibrite. So as always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Thank you.